Are you rejecting good qualities because you've been conditioned to expect something else? What up, what up, what up? What's happening? Que lo que miente. Welcome to Love, Purpose, and Passports. Hope all is well and all the passport ready, a passport getting ready. For those of you that don't know, I am Mr. Pro for you, living in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Let's get right to it. A lot of people say they want a good relationship, but still feel like the dating market has tilted in the wrong direction. There's more hesitation now, more second guessing, more talk about how the pool feels much smaller. Here, you'll hear things like, don't date a woman from the city, get one from the campo. And yet, it's rarely the people giving that advice who actually are in a relationship with a woman from the campo. I know what the thought process is trying to accomplish and what it's trying to avoid, but that's not really a clear strategy. It's more like a response to a bigger issue. So when people talk about the modern woman, what are they usually pointing to? Most of the time it sounds like she works, she makes good money, she buys property, she runs businesses, she manages people, she invests, she plans long term, she's respected in public. And it's these traits that are often treated like the suspect. But it's worth asking, are they actually the cause? Or just the easiest place to point the finger? Because long before the term modern woman ever existed, there was already a clear picture of a capable woman, often referred to as the Proverbs 31 woman. And when you look at her life, the traits look familiar. She works, she makes good money, she buys property, she runs businesses, she manages people, she invests, she plans long term, she's respected in public. Same traits, but the way those traits are expressed comes from a very different foundation. She's strong because she's disciplined, not because she's combative. She's independent because she's capable, not because she's positioned against her man's leadership. She's ambitious, building with her man, not so she won't need her man. Her femininity is who she is, not a masculine facade. She represents her man, not by diminishing herself, but by standing in support of him. Her success strengthens the household. It doesn't introduce friction or misalignment. And loyalty isn't a negotiation. It's locked in. So what changed? The modern version shifted away from the author of the capable woman. It borrowed the strength, but redirected it towards self-preservation instead of relationship. It borrowed the independence, but used it as insulation against accountability. It borrowed the ambition, but aimed it inward rather than building together. It borrowed the confidence, but detached it from the character that validates it. On the outside, the traits look similar, but what they're serving is different. And this is part of why so many people struggle to tell the difference. Of course, not everyone, not everywhere, but often enough that caution becomes the norm. People stop filtering by character and start filtering by categories, which is why the real distinction doesn't really lie in labels like modern versus traditional, career versus no career, city versus campo. The difference shows up more in how the relationship feels and how it functions. Does her presence make his life steadier or heavier? Does she help build the relationship or prioritize her own agenda? Does her strength protect the relationship or test it? Does her success serve the household or compete with it? These aren't moral judgments. They're functional questions. They describe outcomes, not identities. And here's the part that often gets overlooked. The Proverbs 31 woman wasn't just praised in one culture, or one generation, or one social system, or even one religion. For centuries, across countries and traditions, the same core traits kept showing up in how people described an excellent woman. Not because she was a bad bee, not because she fit a trend or a movement, but because those traits actually worked for building families, relationships, and long-term stability. So if the model hasn't really changed, and if the qualities that support strong relationships is still the same, I'll ask again, are you rejecting good qualities because you've been conditioned to expect something else? Something to think about. Love, purpose, and passports. Peace.